Hello, I'm Mac, at least for a day, and everything's going to be okay. This is the 14th weekly mission of the current storyline, and we've already unlocked the first title. We're currently unlocking 4 different titles. I'm not going to do a video on that until all 4 titles are available. Hesperus is still the only NPC missing right now. So let's see if there's any more developments on that in this week's mission. Right, we're talking to Tethys again. That's weird. It seems like we talked to him really recently. Is that a break in the usual order? Or not? Oh well. Let's see what he has to say this time. Traveler, has your exosuit been operating at proper capacity? Say it has. I've been hearing strange noises from my own suit, almost like it is whispering. An associate of mine went to Korvac space to complete an analysis of our signals, and they've not returned. Will you go find them through the portal? The knowledge stone should show their path. Interesting. So there's more about the exosuit. There's been several mentions of peculiarities with exosuits, and I've talked previously about how the AI in our exosuit is supposed to be a being called Telemon. So it's interesting that they're still going on that thread, but I will skip to when I am on the mission planet. The planet this week is an exotic biome with these big stone rings and trees, but thankfully this one doesn't have an ugly atmosphere filter. It's regular colors on everything. Unfortunately, this is an extreme sentinel planet, so that will be a bit of an annoyance. But, ooh, it's rather pretty here. Let's fly to the mission location. How far away is it? Looks like it's pretty far. Yep, gonna have to pulse through space. Alright, what do we got? What? Uh-oh. It hasn't loaded in yet, I guess. Probably because all these communication stations. Can I interact with it? Oh, it's a grave. That means, the guy he sent me to investigate is dead. Did a traveler do this? There is evidence that a multi-tool was fired upon the fallen friend of Tethys. Their analysis never completed. Around the grave, corruption spreads, demanding its tribute. A mossy growth coats the grave site. Its tiny leaves wriggle excitedly when I move my hand closer. Is this an offering? Something to aid me? Okay, so 90 Leopard-Fruit. Leopard-Fruit is going to be annoying to get. I'll take the sweetened compost. Oh, wait. This might be non-carnivore leopards. Oop, maybe not. Let me see. This is a carnivore. He eats pheromone sac. Hopefully the panthers are not carnivores, because it gave me sweetened compost. Yeah. So good. These are herbivore panthers. Those aren't them. Oh, there they are. These cat-like creatures. If they'd been carnivores, it would have been a lot more annoying to get food for them. Luckily they're herbivores, so I can just give them sweetened compost. If they'd been carnivores, I would have had to kill herbivores and craft the bait from the meat from herbivores in order to make their food. The sweetened compost is a lot easier to make. There we go. So that's how you get leopard fruit. You just feed the sweetened compost. Why don't I show you how to make more sweetened compost real quick? That annoying plant. So to make more sweetened compost, all you have to do is combine any type of bait with Fecium. So I'll go ahead and make some bait. Here's some sweet root. So pick something like sweet root, mix it with Fecium, and you'll get something. Doesn't matter what it is, as long as it's a base vegetable or fruit mixed with Fecium. Then you take what you just made, fermented fruit, and mix it with Fecium again, and that will make sweetened compost. So that's how you get sweetened compost, and then you feed the sweetened compost to the panther-like creatures on this planet, and then press square on them or whatever the interaction button is for your platform, and you'll get the fruit from them. So that's how you get leopard fruit. I will skip to when I get a whole 90 fruit, which should take quite a while. So I'll be back then. Yes, this one took extremely long and was very tedious. Mainly because, yeah, wow, painful. Mainly because the creatures are really spread apart. It takes a really long time to find them on this planet. And then since it's Extreme Sentinel, if a Sentinel comes along, you have to run away from them, and you end up losing the creatures that you had and have to find more. And also the creatures just give one leopard fruit per harvest, so it takes forever to get this done. But I finally got all 90 leopard fruit, so let's finish this out. Did a traveler do this? There's evidence that a multi-tool was fired upon the fallen friend of Tethys. Their analysis never completed. Around the grave, corruption spreads, demanding its tribute. A mossy growth coats this grave site. Its tiny leaves wriggle excitedly when I move my hand closer. Is this an offering? Something to aid me? The grave is purified. I examine traces of the battle of the fallen traveler's memories. I see a face that is not a face, an arm raised to fire their weapon. I see the murderer. It is Ariadne! Oh my gosh! Dun dun dun! I was right! My guess was that Ariadne was the traitor because I hinted at it last time. Ariadne. And other people thought not. Other people have been saying that it's Tethys. Yeah, most people have been saying it's Tethys. Other people thought like Nada or Polo, which of course is crazy. There's no way it'd be Nada and Polo. They're too deeply entrenched in the lore to be the traitor. But yeah, I thought it was Ariadne. I knew it because they hinted at it last time we talked to Ariadne. Well, now we know Ariadne's the traitor, so wow. So this is kind of a big development, finally. We know We know that Ariadne is the traitor, and they killed Tethys's friend, which hopefully wasn't Hesperus, because Hesperus is the one missing. So, I mean, Tethys didn't say it was Hesperus, so it probably isn't. But apparently, Ariadne murdered a traveler, and so I guess we're gonna have to deal with that sometime soon. Like I've been saying, I think this current storyline is going to end in September, which hopefully will be a lead up to another update. So probably in the next 2 weeks, we're going to conclude this storyline, probably, and then maybe we'll be getting an update here in September. But anyway, that does it for this one. We found out how to get Leopard-Fruit, and also found out that Ariadne is the traitor. So, I have been Mac. Thank you for joining me for a day. And remember, everything's going to be okay.